Hey indie filmmakers, Griffin here, and it is Cyber Monday, that one day every year when I scour the internet for great deals on filmmaking stuff that you might need. So today I have a wish list on B&H Photo and Video and a wish list on Amazon full of deals that I like, that I think you might like. And I'm going to talk about 13 of them. There's actually a few more in these lists. Both links to these lists are in the video description, as well as links to everything I'm about to talk about. And anything else you come across today, you should definitely share it in the comments, because I want all of us to share what we find, and hopefully we all see something cool thanks to your help. So the first deal is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. This camera that I own is right now on Amazon for $695, which is down about $300 from its list price. So you can get it there. But it's also on B&H at full price, but you get a $400 up or $500 lens. There's a whole bunch of lenses you can choose from. Now, one thing I want to say about any deals on the internet is, so for example, if I click on Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera here, I use a plugin for my browser called Invisible Hand. It's this little thing up here, this yellow bar, and it's showing me right now there's actually another website that has it even cheaper. A website called Rakuten, but actually it's not cheaper than Amazon, so no big deal. But you should definitely use this plugin because it does a lot of the work for you. Whatever you're looking at on the internet, it'll tell you if it's cheaper somewhere else. So I always recommend that. It works on Chrome, Safari, Mozilla, Firefox, whatever you need. So that's my number one deal that you might want to check out if you're interested in the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. Number two is the DJI Phantom 2 quadcopter. Right now it's $639 on Amazon. That's down $160. And then B&H has a whole bunch of kits that are at least $100 off, depending on the size of the kit. Number three is the GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition. It's $400. That's how much it costs. You can't really find it cheaper than that. It's brand new. But on Amazon, you can get it with a $50 Amazon gift card, and they'll throw in a 32 gigabyte SD card, a micro SD card. Or you can go to GoPro.com and buy it there, and they'll throw in a 64 gigabyte micro SD card. On Amazon, there's also another kit. You can get, like, instead of the $50 gift certificate, you can get like a handle and some extra batteries. So check that out too. That's right here. And you might be wondering, the GoPro Hero 4 Silver, what's the difference between that and the Black Edition, which is more expensive? It's $500. Really, the Silver is actually pretty good. The only thing it can't do is it can't shoot 4K at 30 frames per second. All the frame rates are a little bit lower on the Silver. It can do 15 frames per second in 4K. But if you're not looking for 4K, it does 1080 at 60 frames. Actually, no, it's up to 120. So, I mean, it does so many cool things. And actually, it has a touchscreen LCD on the back, which the Black Edition does not. So for $400, the current Hero 4 Silver Edition is really the best that's GoPro that has existed. If you don't want to spend $400 on a camera like that, Sony has the AS20 Action Cam, and right now on B&H, it is normally $200, and right now it's $170. So that's in this list. Next up is, this is a pretty cool deal. If you are looking to spend a decent amount of money on a shotgun mic, you might be interested in the Sennheiser MKE 600 shotgun mic. It's normally about $300, but today you can actually get that mic and they pretty much throw in an audio recorder for free. You can get the Tascam DR-100 Mark II, both of those, the mic and the recorder, for $350. That's a savings of $230 today only. Next up is, I think this is actually probably one of the best deals of the day. It won't even set you back that much. For $35, you can get a Lowepro camera bag. I love my Lowepro camera bags. I have two of them, one bigger, one a little bit smaller. This is a pretty small one. It's a slingback one. This is the Classified Sling 180. It's normally $110, and today it is $35. Ends today. So I would jump on that. If you need a camera bag, I've been really happy with all my Lowepro stuff. Manfrotto is another brand that I really enjoy for my tripods. I'm using a Manfrotto right now to hold the camera. And they have a whole bunch of mail-in rebates today. That link to the mail-in rebates is in the description, like all the other ones. You can get the fluid head. They have the MVH500 fluid head, one that I've actually really wanted. Mine is fine though, the old 701 HDV. But if I needed to upgrade, I would definitely get this one. It is $145, but you get a $45 mail-in rebate, so it's only $100. There's also a kit here for the same head. You get some great legs and a padded case, and you get a $70 mail-in rebate, so that drops the price to like $260 or it's like $250, which is pretty much what I paid for my tripod kit. It's a great deal for a top-of-the-line, pretty new Manfrotto kit. If you want a projector, there is a great 50% off deal right now on Amazon for a full 3D 1080 projector. It's the same brand that I have, and I have an Optima projector. I paid about the same amount, about $600 for mine, and it was not 3D. And not only do you get that, but they'll throw in a $50 Amazon gift card. So that's a great deal if you're looking for a projector. SD cards are always cheap on Cyber Monday. You should just look everywhere for whatever kind of SD card you need, the speed, the size. But here are a few that are interesting. If you want to get a really cheap one, they have a SanDisk Ultra 16 gigabyte for only $10. Get an SD card for just $10. There's also several great micro SD cards. The Samsung 64 gigabyte right now is only $25. The SanDisk Extreme 64 gigabyte regular size SD card is only $40, and that is one that can read at up to 60 megabytes per second. I imagine the write speed's pretty good too. So those are all great options. Speaking of data and storage, the My Passport Ultra, I have several of these. I've often spent about $100 on mine for a 1 terabyte drive. Granted, I probably bought this a year ago, but now you can get a 2 terabyte for that price for $100 on Amazon or B&H. And B&H also has a 1.5 terabyte for only $70. Let's see, am I getting it right? Yeah. So those are $30 and $20 off respectively. So good deals on hard drives too. Gloves, only $15. Now, why would I be talking about gloves on a filmmaking video? Well, I got these last year on a Black Friday deal. These Freehands little finger caps come off. They have a little magnet that holds them back. These are amazing for controlling my camera outside. I'm terrible with freezing cold weather and videography, and I need gloves like this just to keep my hands warm. And then I can't control the camera through glove fingers. I have to be able to just get my fingertips out just long enough to change all the dials and everything. So they've actually been super handy, and those were a little bit more expensive, around $30. There are fleece versions on B&H for only $15. So if you need gloves, I would get those. And then, so I got two more things. Before I get to the final thing with its lenses, I have a deal for you that I think is pretty good. My film Sriracha is normally $2.99 on Vimeo, and I've actually dropped the price for Cyber Monday down to 99 cents. So you can watch all 33 minutes about Sriracha for only 3 cents per minute of film. And not only am I doing that, but today, that's the price for today. You can check that out in the, well, there's probably a link right here, right? I'll add that. But it's also in the video description. And not only am I doing that today, the price will go back up to $2.99 tomorrow, but for the rest of December, anyone who buys a DVD or Blu-ray of the film will get a digital download coupon as well. I'll just email you a coupon code, and you can use that to buy it for yourself if you haven't already gotten it, or if you've already seen it online and you buy yourself a DVD, now you have a coupon code you can give to a friend, or you can be selfish and keep it all. But that goes through the end of December until I sell out my Blu-rays and DVDs. So any purchase of physical media gets you the digital download as well. And finally, I couldn't throw these in the list, but the links are in the video description. There are mail-in rebates for Canon lenses, a whole bunch of Canon lenses. Here they all are. On Amazon, they're also on B&H. So if you are in the market for a Canon lens, there's probably a mail-in rebate for it right now. There's also a lot of deals on Sigma lenses right now. I have links to the zoom lenses by Sigma and the the like ultra wide lenses as well. They seem to be taking a lot of money off a lot of their lenses, so you could check that out as well. So there you have it. 13 things that I probably talked about too long, but lots of deals today. If you could share the ones that you come across, I'd love that. Put that in the comments, and I'd love to see what you find, and I'm sure other people will too. And stay tuned. Next week, I'm going to take these Sony headphones that I love so much, and I'm going to turn them into wireless Bluetooth headphones, because I would really love to have some Bluetooth headphones. So I'll show you how I do that next week. Thanks for watching. Have a great Cyber Monday.